Earth. At first it might look bleak and barren, dead and desolate. Earth seems to have lost her bounty, her beauty, her magic, her interest. Why does she sleep so long? And why is she content to hide all her crayons, except for gray and brown? But our eyes again deceive us. Right below the surface, just out of sight, Earth is preparing a pageant, making a miracle. At first it is tiny, almost too small to notice, but then it bursts forth, here, there, everywhere. Rivers rush, flowers unfold, and all of nature sings. Spring has returned, and with it, new hope and an old reminder. Earth is a magnificent creative force, as is everything that inhabits her, including us. Everything and everyone can be remade, revitalized, rejuvenated. And the creative power to begin anew is ours to call on at any time. Marie Shane put it this way: each of us is a seed, a silent promise, and it is always spring. Earth, spring, and east combine to teach us this vital lesson. Every day is new, and when the sun comes up, it should dawn on us that another chance to create vibrant and bountiful life is at hand. And this gift is ours not to use once in a lifetime, or once a year, or even once a day. No, our unique creative force, our ability to make abundance out of scarcity, is available to us in every moment. Is it possible that we know how to do it? We just forgot? Look at how each of us approached life when we were kids. Everything was new, wonderful, amazing, possible. There weren't 7 wonders in the world, there were 7 million. When we were little, we knew we could do anything. No task was too daunting, no obstacle too large. And each time we fell down, fell off, or fell short, it was no big deal. It was just a chance to begin again, this time in a better way. We never doubted our ability to understand or to create. It was all open to us, and all we had to do was ask. And so we did, hundreds of thousands of times. One question after another unlocked the outer world's mysteries and our inner world's power. And then something happened. We stopped asking, and we started believing we weren't creative. And little by little, we became what we believed. Too often, we gave away our power to create beauty in everything. Too often, we turned our question marks and exclamation points into periods. The question now is, how do we turn them back? The answer is to ask more questions. It's the only way to reclaim our child's heart, our beginner's mind, our creative power. If you're asking yourself, which question should I ask? The good news is there are no bad ones. All of them contribute to your becoming more consciously, creatively curious. The small ones and the big ones. And if you're ever stuck for what question to ask, revert back to that time-tested childhood practice of asking why a bunch of times in a row. You'll find that you will shrink the size of any problem and grow the size of your creative power. Earth, the greatest beauty artist of all, reminds us that we are here to create beauty. There can be beauty in our character and in our appearance, in our relationships and in our language, in our environment and in our outlook, in our practices and in our beliefs. All we have to do to make it so is contribute our creative force, a force that can only be used by us and one that can only be limited by us. So will you use your creativity today to bring forth new things in the world and a new joy in yourself? We hope so. Thanks for spending time with Quattra Via Earth, and thanks for helping to create the wisdom of nature and the beauty in life. Have a beautiful day.